Today we are grooming Snowy and Winter, the Maltese dogs. Snowy is 14 years old, and Winter is a 4-month-old puppy, getting her first ever grooming. Okay, so Snow is 14 years old, and he is here today with his new puppy sibling, Winter. She is 4 months old, and Snow here is very, very matted. He has not been groomed since July, so I am actually going to take him down in a 10 blade, which is very, very short. And I'm gonna explain, stay there buddy, why I am taking him down so short. Oh buddy, you're gonna be like literally skin. So the back of him here isn't so bad, but his chest, his legs are pretty severely matted, and if I try to use a number 7, which will leave the coat a bit longer, what's going to happen is there is a, hey, no crying. There is a possibility his skin is going to get caught in the blade, which is something that happened to him, I believe the owner said, at his last grooming appointment. And I'm going to make the assumption that that's because he was really matted and the blade being used was a bit longer, and so it caught the skin. So we don't want to catch his skin today, so we are going to use a number 10 because that's the safest blade to use when a dog is extremely matted like this. And I think his sister is going to cry the entire time. Hey here, buddy. I think this is the first time I've shown a Maltese on the channel. I'm told you're a good boy for grooming, so. Winter, you're stressing him out. Stop your crying. Look at all this hair. Are you playing in his fur? Okay, buddy. Am I gonna have to put the belly band on you because you keep turning? Okay. There is the lump. I'm gonna put you in the belly band so that you can stop being so fidgety. Hopefully this will stop him from spinning. Tail is very matted. Good boy. Good boy. You're okay. No. The good news is you're going to take 3 seconds to bathe and dry. I can see why he was potentially nicked the previous salon. If he was matted and fidgety, it's very difficult to shave underneath the mats without catching skin. Good boy. No, stay. Good boy. Stay here. I know, you don't like this. Stay here though, you're really matted. Stay. Must you lift your leg like that? Okay, your teeth are quite rotten, which means you're probably not going to enjoy having your face done. And your head and everything is matted. Really matted. Fun. Okay. I know you probably have arthritis, and this probably doesn't feel great. It's okay. It's okay. No. All right, now I have to do your head and your face. One of the hardest things when dogs get older is that they tend to fidget a lot like this when you're grooming them. I think it's just based on being uncomfortable or maybe just basically having enough of being touched. Okay. Okay, I have to do your sanitary. It's very matted. I need to do your head. This isn't going to be easy because you like to move a lot. Good boy. Good boy. You're a mess. Okay, I'm gonna shave these ears off because they are matted. And Maltese ears look really cute when they're short anyways. See? Be nice. Hey, be nice. I can't tell if you're just doing that or if you're going to bite. Now, I would really love to leave him with a cute little face and mustache, but this is all matted. So what I'm gonna do right now is just cut a bunch of this back before I bathe him. Then after I blow dry him, I'm gonna see if I can brush some of this out, if he'll let me. More than likely he won't because it's probably going to hurt. So in that case, I might have to shave it all off, but I'm going to attempt to try and save it. I don't want to brush it now before the bath, even though brushing matting before the bath is ideal, just because in case it does really stress him out, I don't want to stress him out for the remainder of his groom. I would rather leave that to the very end. What are you licking? Can I see your face? Let me see your face. No, good boy. Good boy. Yeah. Now, how are you for nails, mister? Are you okay for nails, or are you gonna bite? Oh, good boy. My experience with Maltese are really all over the place. Some of them are really, really, really feisty. Some of them really like to bite. And then you have some that are okay. I guess that's with any breed of dog, but the Maltese can have a very fiery personality. Stay, good boy. I don't want to get bit by any dog, but I especially don't want to get bit by a dog that has rotten teeth because there's a lot of bacteria in his mouth that can lead to a pretty fast infection if I were to get bit. Okay, I'm going to give him a bath and then I'm going to do puppy. So I'm not going to bother using the shampoo nozzle today just because he doesn't really have any hair since I shaved it all off. Okay, 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 or it's not. I'm gonna use some Nasty Critter. This amount is all I'm going to need because he has no hair, so I'm just gonna rub that into my hands, put it all over, and this will lather really nice all over him. All right. Normally I would do their anal glands, but he apparently had surgery on his back end to remove a growth. It still kind of looks like there is a growth there. I really can't tell if that's just the way his butt healed or what, but I'm not gonna go and do his anal glands because something tells me he probably does not like having his butt touched after what he experienced. Right, probably not. Hey, where are you running off to? Okay, now I'm gonna rinse my hands and wash his face. Your eyes need a good wash, buddy. I know, you're not gonna like having your face touched. Sorry, I have to rinse it. It's full of soap. So I am going to put him into the drying crate. And as he's in the drying crate, I'm gonna play a little bit with the puppy just to get her, I think it's a female, can't remember, just to get her energy out. And then I will start her bath. She's gonna go for a bath first and a blow dry. I'm gonna see how she tolerates everything. It is her first grooming today, so if she panics a lot, I will not be doing the full haircut because for an introductory to grooming, we really shouldn't cause too much stress on them because we don't want them to be afraid of grooming. It's okay, buddy, it's okay. If she's really good for it, then she will be getting a full haircut today. Oh, don't freak out. There's water. water. No, you're not going anywhere. Good girl. Good girl. You want to say that to your face? Whoop, whoop. Use some diluted shampoo. I have to admit that this puppy has a really great temperament for such a young dog, especially a Maltese. Usually they're very feisty, especially at this age. Hey, you've been barking nonstop. You better knock it off. You're ruining your sister's spa experience. Right, sister? Yeah. I keep wondering if you're a girl, because Winter could be a boy or a girl's name. You're being so good. You're being so good. You're such a good little puppy. Good girl. Look, look. What a good puppy. Are you going to be okay for the blow dryer? You're going to freak out. You're going to freak out. Okay, can I put the happy hoodie on you? It's going to swallow your whole face. No. You're like, what are you doing to me? Stop it. Good girl. Very good girl. I can put her in the raised cage if I need to. No, it's okay. But I'd rather her get used to being hands right on the table. She will have that the rest of her life. Okay, good girl. You're doing really good. Very good for a puppy. Very good for a puppy, yeah. Yeah. No, chirping like a bird. You're okay. You're okay. You're being so good. Okay, now that she is dry, I'm going to brush her out with the slicker brush and the metal comb, and then I think I'm going to give her a full haircut because she is behaving really well, so I think she might be able to manage the full cut today. Yeah, you're being a really good puppy. Yes, you are. You're not being feisty at all. I am using my 5-in-1 clipper today to give her a haircut, which isn't something I normally do, but I do use the 5-in-1 when I give my dog Ace a haircut, for example, because Ace is fragile and the larger clipper is sometimes a little bit too strong. Hey, what are you doing over there? In order for me to use the 5-in-1, I'm using the guard comb. So the coat has to be completely and totally brushed out without any knotting whatsoever. You're being so good. I hope you're this good for the entire haircut, because then I can make you look really cute. Now, I assume the reason why they want her shaved is because we have had a very gross winter so far. It is raining every single day. There is mud everywhere. It's just disgusting. I'm sure you saw what she looked like when she came in. That's because it's pouring rain again today for probably the 7th day in a row. So they probably want to take her short because every time they let her outside, she probably gets really dirty, I can imagine. So it makes sense to me. You're so cute. Okay. So I am using a number 4 clip comb attachment, which to be honest with you, I think I've only ever used on Ace before. So it's going to take her quite short. It's okay. Good girl. Actually, I think I like the length that it's leaving her so far. Good girl. You want to smell it? Here, smell it. So again, I'm using this on her just because she is so tiny. It's not as loud. The vibration isn't as strong. And this is her first groom, so I think she would appreciate it if it was as less scary as possible. I'm making some funny noises. Let me see your foot. Good girl. What a little angel you are. Yep, you're an angel. So I didn't really go over her legs as much as I probably should have with the clipper. And instead, I am just going to go around her edges with my thinning shears. Be there. Best Puppy Ever Award goes to you, Miss Winter. What an angel. Especially since you're going to be getting groomed the rest of your life and your owners want to do it themselves. You are the perfect dog for them to be learning how to groom. Just so you guys know, puppies normally do not behave this well for grooming. Usually for their first appointment, they won't even get a haircut. They'll just get a trim just to get them used to grooming, because most of the time they're panicking so much that doing a full haircut would be nearly impossible. But this little girl just is an angel. You're an angel. She had some matting under here, which I shaved out with a 7, and in doing so has made it kind of choppy, and I'm trying to fix that as best as I can. Okay, I need to do your itty bitty little nails. Come here. Good girl. Being really good. Stay. You're going to be so tired after this, you are going to pass right out. Let's go over you with the number 10. I know you're very squirmy. Very, very squirmy. Stay. You're more squirmy than the puppy. Anything to try to get away from me, eh? Anything. You can't get away. You'll notice that I'm letting him be a little bit more fidgety this time around versus the previous time I groomed him. And that's just because now that there isn't any matting, I don't have to worry about him moving too quickly while I'm trying to shave underneath the mats and then accidentally catch the skin. So it's not as nerve-wracking now to shave him as it was when he first came in. But because he moves a lot, the clipper accidentally digs into certain spots, which can cause a line. And because he's so short, it can be difficult to blend that line in afterwards. Normally I would use a longer blade and shave in reverse to blend in those lines, but because he's so short, that's not really doable. His paws are matted, his paw pads. Oh, you don't like your paws being touched, but you got lots of matting in here. Okay, and then remember that the face is matted and I really didn't want to have to shave it. So I'm gonna try to brush it out and see if I can save some of it. I know. Good boy. They're both really good dogs. I'm gonna clear out these eyes with the flea comb. I'm sorry, buddy. You got a lot of gunk in there. Stay there. Stay there. When they lift their lip and you're doing this, it's so funny because it can be hard to grab the hair. You're a funny dog. You and your sister like to fidget for your faces. Stay. No, stay. I had to shave quite a bit of his tail because it was so matted, but I don't want to shave it all off because it's going to look a little bit radish if I did that. So he's going to have a bit of a lion little mane basically. Okay, can I see your face? Because one side is shorter than the other. No. No, no, stay. Okay, and Snowy is all finished. In total, it took me 3 hours to groom both of these dogs. I'm not gonna let them outside today because it's raining, but I'm gonna put them on the ground to play. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again in a few days.